Welcome to Stratton Myers Park in Green River. I'm Cody Beers, joined by Anthony Colasuono.
Yes.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I know you guys had a late night drive to Evanston, and now you're back, and it's a little bit chilly sitting in the shade here this morning, but slight breeze blowing as we get ready for the Pocatello Razorbacks, who dropped a close one yesterday. I was just grabbing that score. They lost 6-1 yesterday against the defending Class A state champion Powell Pioneers. And the Lovell Mustangs played very well yesterday, dropped a 5-3 decision to the AA Cheyenne Hawks. This could be a good one, Anthony, to start this day off.
Absolutely. And both these teams are very well matched and ready to go. And, also try to get their first win of the night in fight. Both these teams really hungry.
Lineups here for, I don't know if they're flipping for home or how they're doing it. Home over there. Lovell is going to be the home team, so we'll set the defensive lineup for the Lovell Mustangs, coached by Mike Jamison. At catcher today, it'll be Cash Wasner. First base, Kyle Wilson. Second base, Mac Morgan. Carlos Rodriguez, the KG Old Vet, at shortstop. And Leif Files, yesterday's losing pitcher, at third base. In left field, it's Jack Farrow. In center, Tucker Jackson. And in right field, it is Cove Jolly. Couldn't read my writing there, Anthony. On the mound today, the son of the assistant coach, Blake Wilson, will take the mound today for the Lovell Mustangs. Chris Seckel and the Pocatello Post 4 Razorbacks come in. Played well yesterday, just couldn't get much offense going in their game. They'll be led off today by Cooper Bowman. He's playing center field. Jordan Wild in left. Dayton Polson at third base. Jackson Humphreys will assume his regular spot at first base. Gavin Flynn will take the mound today for the Razorbacks. CJ Short at shortstop. Caden Adams behind the plate. Boston Sorensen, yesterday's losing pitcher, in right field. And Colder Wheatley at second base. Both of these teams hungry for a win on day 2 of the Green River Night Invite.
Absolutely, and you look at the scores from yesterday, and the 5-3 loss for Lovell, extremely close. The lead flip-flopped so many times in that matchup. As for Pocatello, they held their own against Powell for a majority of that contest, but just kind of fell at the end, and that's just what happens in baseball sometimes. We'll take a quick break here. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of 307 Baseball here, the 2024 Night Invite on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uintah County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Kazine's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Kazine's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Kazine's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
Welcome back, Stratton Myers Park. Cody Beers and Anthony Colasuono on the call here, and Blake Wilson will take the mound for the Lovell Mustangs. He's getting his warm-up tosses in. Behind the plate today, I don't have the base umpire's name, but it'll be Lance Hunt from Green River. He's called about 4 State A baseball tournaments in a row. Very good umpire here in Green River. One of the only remaining umpires still working games, Anthony, since I was coaching here. And this should be a fun one. Lovell coming out wearing their black jerseys, outline numbers on their back with white pants and red and black piping down the side. On the other side, the Razorbacks wearing their white uniforms, white jerseys, red stirrups with blue and white stripes horizontally around their calves. So this should be a fun one here at Stratton Myers Park. The first of 5 broadcasts on mylocalradio.com. And Anthony, I was noticing up here, you got the man's face rock here that kind of hovers over Green River. You must be able to drive up there, and people must walk and run up there on a path because there's people parked up on top of the mountain above us.
Yeah, that's awesome right there. And also just, the locals knowing the little, hiking trails and paths around here that make places like Green River just special, where you can take, family and friends that don't live around here and take them up there and enjoy a good little morning hike before it gets too hot.
Yeah, maybe go to Walmart and have some donuts. Something like that, right?
Go to Walmart
have
after
some scrambled eggs.
Donuts, or have some scrambled eggs, yeah.
Scrambled eggs and donuts. All right, we're about ready for pitch 1, as stepping in for the Pocatello Razorbacks, Cooper Bowman, the center fielder. He'll face Blake Wilson today. First pitch on the way is going to go low, ball 1.
For Wilson, here's just getting settled in early. Don't let that first pitch of the ball game, don't let it affect you too much.
Wilson, a good Little League pitcher back in the day. I've actually stood behind home plate and called some of his games. That'll be ball 2. He's got the nifty haircut these days. I talked about his haircut during basketball season, and his dad was listening because he came and we talked about his haircut. So 2-0 count on Bowman. Slight breeze coming in from center field today, and a called strike. Count goes 3-1. That's what I had. I got to stop looking at that scoreboard. Got to believe Anthony. Pitch on the way is going to be fouled back to the screen, and it'll go full. So Bowman doing his job as a leadoff hitter, seeing as many pitches as possible, showing his teammates what to expect from the Lovell Mustang. Wilson kicks, throws low inside, and there for a minute, Bowman thought he might have looked at strike 3. So Pocatello starts the game with their leadoff hitter reaching base, and we'll see if Bowman is turned loose to run by Coach Chris Seckel.
Yeah, and it's always huge when you get that leadoff walk, but also getting a 7-pitch AB. That shows your teammates on deck that are getting ready to bat that, hey, it shows them what this kid is throwing.
Jordan Wild, the batter, and off and running easily to second base with the stolen base, Cooper Bowman. And he's going to try to mess a little bit with the Mustangs' minds here, running from second base. Aggressive base running. First pitch was a called strike on Jordan Wild. Foul ball left side past third base. And the count goes 1-1 on Jordan Wild. Dayton Polson, the third baseman on deck for Pocatello. Two pretty evenly matched squads here.
Very evenly matched.
Wilson going to fake the throw to second.
And that's just keeping the runner honest right there, you know, staying on your toes.
Carlos Rodriguez, probably the most experienced player on the field for both teams. Wilson on the way, and we'll get a little pop fly toward first base, and it'll be fielded in foul territory for the first out.
Great
Big man
work.
making the play, Kyle Wilson. He's a big kid.
Yeah, great work by Kyle Wilson, just getting under that one, especially with the wind still a little bit howling here. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna get way harder to track fly balls later on in the day.
Third baseman Dayton Polson steps in against Blake Wilson. Cooper Bowman off second base. One out here in the first inning of day 2 of the Green River Night Invite. Called strike 1 from home plate umpire Lance Hunt. So 0-1 on Polson. No score. Just underway. Here's a pick attempt towards second, and Wilson will hit Bowman right in the ribs. It bounced before it hit him, so maybe it lost some of its velocity. Polson steps back in. 0-1 count. Pitch delivered. Check swing, and it'll be little Sweetwater Leaguer out past third base in foul territory.
For Wilson here, you're ahead in another 0-2 count, and that's how you got the first out. So try to get the second one here and try to get the batter to swing at something or pop up at something.
Polson awaiting the pitch from Wilson. Wilson's pitch goes high, ball 1. Lovell pitchers, well coached, usually all around the strike zone. Never really faced a fireball pitcher from Lovell, but they do make you work as a batter. Here's Wilson's next pitch. It'll go low in the dirt. Bowman held up. Thought he might go on that one. 2-2 count. 1 out. Jackson Humphreys, the player for Pocatello who broke up the no-hitter yesterday in their 6-1 loss. Big cut from Polson. Fouled back to the screen here in Green River. Expecting temperatures in the mid-80s today for a high. Right now, probably 50s still.
Yeah.
At least in the shade. Here's the pitch from Wilson. Big cut from Polson. And that'll be the second out.
Great heater there by Wilson on the mound, just pulling it past the batter.
So Jackson Humphreys reached base in the first inning yesterday. Took off stealing, got thrown out. And that killed a first inning scoring attempt, but he would come back and do a nice job at the plate and get Pocatello's only hit in their loss. Here's Wilson facing Humphreys. The big man allows the pitch to go by, ball 1. Cash Wasner, the catcher for the Lovell Mustangs. Pitch on the way, steal attempt. Wasner throws down and sliding in safely under the tag of late Files is Cooper Bowman. So Bowman steals second, now steals third. He's in scoring position with 2 outs.
Great job by Bowman just hustling down at third base and being out that tag.
Pitch on the way from Wilson. Going to go inside, ball 2.
When I see Bowman at third, once the pitcher started his movement through, see Bowman kind of shuffle slide and get ready to go.
Wilson back in there. Humphrey's going to lift a long fly ball into right, back to the wall. It's off the wall. Humphrey's going to go for 2. That's going to knock in 1 run, and Jackson Humphreys Man, that little breeze probably held the ball inside this park as that ball went right off the chiropractic center banner out there in deep right.
Man, and right now that wind is blowing into right field, so any batters that bat from the right-hander's batter's box are going to have a great day if the wind keeps howling that way.
So Humphrey's got 95% of what it takes to hit one out of here. Here's Wilson. He'll face pitcher Gavin Flynn. Pitch from Wilson goes high, ball 1.
It's going to be interesting to see if the batters can try to time up with the wind gusts when they're the highest, because at the end of that, the wind did drop, and it dropped right at the fence, so if the wind lasted just a second longer.
We saw that type of hitting out of Humphreys up in Pocatello. Second pitch goes high. Ball 2. Wilson comes set. Pitch outside. Ball 3.
For Wilson here is just let that first run, just shake it off. Shake it off, get back in here and try to get a strike in the zone.
Pocatello players can count as they counted to 3 there.
Yeah.
And ball 4 to Flynn. Here's a throw towards second. And fielded by Rodriguez, but Humphreys short lead. Back safely. Shortstop CJ Short steps in. CJ not afraid to bunt the ball. And we'll get a courtesy runner for Gavin Flynn, starting pitcher today for Pocatello. Coming out and running will be Branson Shepard. His name is Branson, we found out this morning, not Bronson. But, you know, penmanship being what it is. You know, and Seckel admitted it's probably my penmanship. And I said, Coach, you really ought to have one of your players right, because you can't. He laughed.
That's good.
Pitch on the way, fouled back. Count goes 0-2 on CJ Short.
2 runners on base here. Wilson's going to have to be ready for a possible situation where both of them will try to steal a base, especially with the courtesy runner at first.
Humphreys on first, Shepard on second. Pitch on the way, foul to the screen right at Anthony Colasuono.
I would have had that. I would have got it.
Was right into the orchestra pit where Vegas lives. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here's Wilson trying to get out of this one. Pitch goes outside, ball 1. Umpire looked it over on that corner. 1-0 lead, Pocatello. They pushed one across on a double to the fence by Jackson Humphreys. Pitch on the way from Wilson. Foul ball. It's in play. Wilson will go over and make the catch. And making that catch, Kyle Wilson. Younger brother, I believe, of Blake Wilson. 1-0 Pocatello. We'll be back. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Welcome back to the Green River Night Invite, Stratton Myers Park. And Anthony, I'm trying to get rid of this Green River frog in my throat.
With the win yesterday, I think just about almost anyone's going to pick up some sort of allergies here with the wind blowing the way it is.
Gavin Flynn, who walked, will start things on the mound. And defensively for this Pocatello team, Cooper Bowman in center field, Jordan Wild in left. It's Dayton Polson at third base. Jackson Humphreys at RBI double in the last time up. He's at first. Gavin Flynn on the mound. CJ Short at shortstop. Caden Adams behind the plate. Boston Sorensen in right field. And Colder Wheatley at second base. We're going to have, I guess I thought maybe the coach was coming over to say, what a great job you were doing, Anthony. Nope, he just picked up a baseball and walked off. If you can't have fun.
Right.
You know, you got to have fun in these broadcasts.
Exactly. Exactly.
A few thoughts and prayers out to, the person who's important in your life. Heard some bad news this morning.
Yeah.
And, best thing to do is keep forging ahead. And
right.
Pray for good things today.
About for anyone going through, difficult times as well.
No doubt. So Mac Morgan, the second baseman, all 4'11" of him, steps in for the Lovell Mustangs. And the first pitch from Gavin Flynn goes low. Ball one. Catcher, Cash Wasner, waits on deck. And the vet, Carlos Rodriguez, in the hole. Second pitch. I thought it was a ball.
It should be 2-0, I believe.
2-0. Now called strike one. And so 2-1. Flynn works fast out of the stretch. Pitch bounces to home plate. Ball three.
And for pitchers that work fast, sometimes the batter isn't truly ready in the box, so they send a fast one, a early fast one, and sometimes it catches the batter off guard.
Flynn's next pitch, right on that inside corner, strike two. So Morgan looking for another pitch, and it'll be a strikeout as Morgan behind that pitch goes down. One out, and here's catcher Cash Wasner. Wasner wearing that number one on his back. Some would say that means he's number one in somebody's heart. Rodriguez on deck. Called strike one to Wasner.
Growing up, the number one was, kind of signaling like you're number one. You're the best player.
Second pitch, that's going to be a little breaking pitch. He'll pop it up to third, and pulling that one in is the third baseman, Dayton Polson. 2 outs.
But granted, when growing up, the number one number meant to me, I'm a huge Chicago Bulls fan, so Derrick Rose was my guy who wore number one. So whenever I played basketball, I wanted to wear number one after Derrick Rose.
Never allowed a player who played for me to wear the number one.
Yeah?
To me, it was an individual thing. You want to wear two, you can wear it all day. Carlos Rodriguez takes ball one, now ball two as Flynn goes high on 2 straight pitches. Rodriguez, been in this Lovell program for a really long time. Swinging foul ball to the screen. Count goes 2-1.
For Rodriguez here, it's going to be important to try to give the pitcher some work, especially here with 2 quick outs in front of him.
Okay, so you want to play the number game. We're going to play the number game today as Rodriguez avoids get hit in the back. Ball 3. So without using your cell phone, Anthony.
Okay.
Who is a famous number 21? And we'll include the 2 slackers behind us in this competition. Rodriguez walks. 2 outs. Batter Tucker Jackson. Number 19. Can you think of
21.
A major leaguer who wears 19?
19. Oh, major leaguer wears 19.
I'm not saying I know. Called strike one.
I'm trying to.
Tucker Jackson.
One right now that's in the league, Kyle Schwarber comes to mind because I believe still wears 19.
Most famous number 19 in baseball history, in my opinion. Played for the Boston Red Sox, played center field. Fred Lynn. You know who Fred Lynn was, Anthony?
That was before my time.
No idea. Wow. 101 on Tucker Jackson after that pitch goes to the screen. Moving up to second is Rodriguez. So Carlos Rodriguez in scoring position. Freddie Lynn, left-handed hitting center fielder. Legend. That was way before your time. I mean, I was a little kid watching him play. Flynn comes set. Pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count on Jackson. Center fielder for the Mustangs. Pitch on the way. Breaks towards shortstop. It'll go underneath his glove. He caught a bit of it, but it's going to be an error on the third baseman. So Jackson reaches base on the air. Rodriguez moves up to third base. And now runners at the corners for yesterday's pitcher, Leif Files.
Files had a great day on the mound, and now he can have a great start in the batter's box here, especially with 2 outs in the bottom of the first and runners in the corners. You could possibly bring a run home tie.
Files wears number 2. So, Anthony, you're on the box here. Who's a famous number 2?
Derek Jeter.
You got it. First pitch outside on Files. He's almost before your generation.
Yeah.
Almost. He's been gone now for what, 6-7 years?
I'll say about 6 years. I remember growing up watching White Sox games when they played against the Yankees, and Derek Jeter was in the field.
Ball 2 delivered to Files. 2-0 count. Now 3-0. Runners at the corners. 1 out. 1-0 ball game. Lovell trying to push Rodriguez across and tie up this game. First of 5 today on mylocalradio.com. Here's Flynn. Pitch on the way goes high. Ball 4. Bases loaded for Blake Wilson. Pitcher for the Lovell Mustangs. And if you don't get this one, Anthony, we're going to have words off the air. What's the most famous player to ever wear number 42?
Jackie Robinson.
Attaboy. That's Blake Wilson's number. Called strike 1. Up in Pocatello. I'm sorry, at the Junior College World Series that I just went to. First baseman for Northwest Florida. Really good baseball player, wore number 42. Count goes 0-2 on Blake Wilson. Flynn comes right back, fires a couple fastballs. Here's a ground ball toward shortstop. Lovell going to score a run, and Blake Wilson going to beat out the grounder. Nice play by the shortstop, but Wilson had wheels. Rodriguez scores, and we're tied at 1.
Great job by Wilson, just beating out that run and just finding that extra gear and seeing that the shortstop was taking an extra moment to field the ball.
So 2 outs. I was wrong on the outs. Apologize for that. Kyle Wilson, first baseman, steps in. That young man has long legs. I'm guessing he's a basketball player.
I believe both the Wilson brothers are on the Lovell High School basketball team. The Lovell Bulldogs, a great basketball team this past year.
Yeah, Lovell's in that scenario, Anthony, where 1 year they're in 2A, it seems like. Next year they're in 3A. And it just really hurts a team like Lovell. It really messes with the rivalries, who's in my conference, all that stuff. They're right on that border of being the smallest 3A team or largest 2A team. Pitch from Flynn, breaking pitch, called strike 3. Actually, Wilson went down swinging, so bad call on my part. 1-1. We've played one from Green River. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse of what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven. 100 Wasatch and 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Stratton Myers Park, as we get ready, we're going to have a pitching change for Lovell as Carlos Rodriguez going to come on to pitch. What do we got shortstop-wise? Not sure who's it. They moved the little man over to short. No, we don't have a shortstop out yet. It's probably Blake Wilson, but Carlos Rodriguez is going to come on and pitch. So the book closes on Blake Wilson. He went...
Looks like it might be number 19, Tucker Jackson, who's started in center field. So I think Wilson probably got moved out to center field if
yep, it looks
my
like
eyes
that.
serve me correct.
Is Jackson out there taking grounders?
Yeah, looks like he's at shortstop taking grounders here. So
I guess it looks like they've got a... I don't think that's Tucker Jackson. No, he's at second. Tucker Jackson's at second. And then they moved the little guy, leadoff hitter Mac Morgan, to shortstop. So those are your lineup changes. Not sure what's going on with Wilson. Don't see him out there holding his arm or anything. He ends up going one inning. So we'll get Carlos Rodriguez. And coming on to bat, the catcher for Pocatello, Caden Adams. 1-1 ball game, top of the second here in Green River. Rodriguez, big leg kick, pitch on the way, fastball, strike one.
That's the first offering you want for your Rodriguez. It always builds confidence when you have a batter swing at your first offering of the contest.
Rodriguez will pound the strike zone, swinging strike two on Adams.
Great fastball there by Rodriguez.
Mustang's wearing a different hat today. Ground ball toward third, picked up by Files. He'll throw it across, and despite a good throw, it's going to be a dropped ball at first base, and that'll be an E3 as reaching first base. Caden Adams.
That's some of the heartbreakers there for baseball. You just do everything right in the field and something just underthrow it just barely, and the runner gets on base.
Right fielder Boston Sorensen, yesterday's pitcher, wearing number 8. Give me a major leaguer's. Where's number 8?
Number 8.
There's Rodriguez. Breaking pitch. Goes high. Ball one. Off first, Adams. Second pitch, foul tip, strike one. Rodriguez looks towards second, pitch on the way. Working quickly, called strike two. Like his pace. All business. Let's play ball. Rodriguez comes set. Little nubber out down the first baseline. Rodriguez picks it up, fires to first. And 1 out.
Great work by Rodriguez, just tracking down the little dribbler right in front of him and being able to throw into first. And if you're Pocatello, you'll take that. You sacrifice an out, but you advance a runner.
Adams moves to second on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up second baseman Colter Wheatley. Wheatley, number 6. A lot of low numbers here. First pitch called, strike 1. Wheatley squared to bunt, pulled it back, still a strike. 1-1 ball game, top of the second. Called strike 2 as Jackson Humphreys comes by us. Looks like he's maybe battling a bloody nose. So 0-2 count, 1 out. Pitch on the way, just high on Wheatley.
Rodriguez has been able to pinpoint the zone so far, and that pitch just barely high and outside.
Off second, Caden Adams, short lead. Pitch on the way from Rodriguez, swinging, strike 3. So 2 outs, first strikeout of the ball game for Rodriguez. And back to the top of the order, center fielder Cooper Bowman. Humphreys comes back with the old ballpark remedy, a handful of paper towels that aren't very soft. They never are at ballparks. First pitch outside, ball 1 on Bowman. Called strike 1, outside corner from Rodriguez. You hear the old adage, what newspapers are good for when you're on the road? You got to crinkle them up a lot. You got to make them soft. And roadside TP, buddy.
Emergency TP.
Definitely emergency. 1 ball, 2 strike. Or 1-1. Oh, called strike 3. Cooper Bowman goes down on strikes. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Rodriguez. 1-1. We're going to the bottom of the second. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Welcome back. 1-1 ball game. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Carlos Rodriguez, coming on in relief for Blake Wilson. So Rodriguez does his job, and now Lovell comes to the plate here in the second. And Cove Jolly, the right fielder, will lead things off. Jack Farrow, second batter, left fielder for Lovell. Gotta love that Farrow last name.
Yeah.
Wonder if he watches, or if he likes the tombs of Egypt. Good stuff. Number 10, Jack Farrow. Or, I'm sorry. Well, it is going to be Jack Farrow. We batting out a turn here? Looks like we are. So called strike.
Yeah, looks like the 8th
on
and the
Jack
9th.
Farrow.
8th and 9th hitters must
Yeah,
have
nobody-
accidentally switched.
Nobody will catch that, I'm guessing. Here's Gavin Flynn. Second pitch.
Well, at least not a situation where you have a batter completely, entirely miss their at-bat, So everyone gets a bat here.
1-1. Pitch on the way from Flynn. Goes outside, ball 2. Major leaguer that wore number 10. Anybody know? Pitch goes inside, ball 3.
Since I'm a White Sox fan, I got Alexi Ramirez.
I have no choice but to believe you because I don't even know who that is. Called strike 2 and caught Farrow in his tracks. Coach just came up to the score booth. Not sure what that means. Swinging strike 3 on Farrow, so he'll go down. 1 out. And now we'll get second baseman Cove Jolly. Turn off that field.
I did, yeah.
Turned it off, okay. Wind picking up here as Flynn delivers first pitch, fouled right side, down toward the bullpen. Right fielder Jolly. Count goes 0-1. 1 out. Number 4, trying to think of a major leaguer that wears 4. Next pitch from Flynn goes high, ball 2.
I'm thinking maybe Blake Snell wears
Okay.
number 4.
Who's he play for? Help me
He
out.
plays for the Giants right now, or San Francisco. But he may change numbers. I know when he was with San Diego, I believe he wore number 4.
Count goes 2-2 on Cove Jolly. Flynn, next pitch. Little grounder. It's going to go foul. And Jolly gets within 2 steps of first before he shuts it down.
A little practice run out, always got to run those out.
Always see a Mike Jamison coach team. Players will hustle because they know if they don't, they'll be sitting by the coach when they're playing defense.
Yeah.
Flynn comes set, pitch on the way inside, blasted toward third. Third baseman picks it up, throws it over, and an out. So Polson with the nice play at third base, and 2 outs will bring to the plate Mac Morgan.
Yeah, great job by Dane Polson, and also just using his hand as a guider as well, because it took a weird hop before getting to him.
Mac Morgan moved over to shortstop in the last inning. First pitch from Flynn goes outside, and then the catcher's throwback is airmailed to the shortstop. So 1-0 count on Morgan. Next pitch, inside corner. Fastball, strike 1. 1-1 count. Flynn in the stretch. Pitch on the way. Hit left side. Picked up by Polson. He'll throw across again. Humphreys pulls it in, and that'll end things in a hurry for the Lovell Mustangs. 2 innings in the books. We're tied 1-1. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
On your way to Flaming Gorge or the Uintas, stop in at the store, formerly known as the Cash Store in Fort Bridger, to top up on gas or grab those last-minute snacks. Visit the store today in Fort Bridger, Wyoming. The store is proud to support the students of the Bridger Valley.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back, Stratton Myers Ballpark in Green River. Slight breeze blowing out of the west. blew you guys down from Evanston this morning. Beautiful day in Green River, and a 1-1 ball game as we head to the third inning, the bottom of the second.
Third inning.
Third inning. Guessing very limited scoreboard operation going on this morning. Jordan Wild will come to the plate in the first. He fouled out, or flew out to the pitcher. So Rodriguez on for inning number 2. And the pitch, a fastball, goes high. Ball 1.
Great job by Rodriguez so far, but you can just see the velocity just coming out of that hand.
Fastball, swinging, strike 2. Actually, strike 1, excuse me. 1-1 count on Wild. Now we got a swinging strike 2. Count goes 1-2. I like the name Wild. I was telling Elin Anthony that Wright last year in basketball had a kid whose name was Sam Wildman.
That's awesome.
You got a lot to live up to with a name like that. Here's Rodriguez. 2-strike pitch, fouled out of play.
Also, that's just a built-in nickname as well.
Okay, major leaguer of the award number 12.
Number 12.
Steve Finley. Yeah, good pitcher. Outfielder? Oh, come on. All right. Called strike 3 on Wild. You're right. So called strike 3, and that'll be the third strikeout for Lovell in this game. Second for Carlos Rodriguez. Actually, third for Rodriguez in 2 innings. There's Dayton Polson, made a couple nice plays at third base. He'll step in. First pitch, ball 1. Rodriguez right back to work, and a single delivered between short and third, and Polson will get his first hit of this second day of the tournament. So Polson reaches base, and Pocatello now with a runner on first and 1 out in a 1-1 game here in the top of the third. Humphreys smacked one off the right field fence his first time up. It was a RBI double.
Yeah, we'll see what Humphreys can do out of the lefty batter box here with the wind still blowing out a little bit to right field.
Got the nose to stop blowing. Now he'd like to see his bats blow one out of here. Here's Rodriguez. First pitch on the way, fastball, big cut from Humphreys. Strike 1.
You can tell Humphreys wanted that one and just took a huge swing at it.
Polson off first. Good lead. Rodriguez pitch on the way, and Humphreys will hit it foul, and it'll go a long ways. Strike 2. We'll see if Rodriguez breaks out the breaking pitch. Got to keep it out of the center of the plate against his hitter. Rodriguez pitch on the way. He brought it down about 60%, kind of a sidearm pitch, ball 1.
It's about, I think, the first sidearm I've seen today so far by Rodriguez, just trying to unlock a new pitch here.
Rodriguez going to hit a fly ball out into center field. Coming on, Wilson makes the catch. 2 outs.
Great communication in the outfield by everyone for Lovell as Wilson called everyone else off. As you can tell, the shortstop, the second baseman were trying to help Wilson track it down throughout, and Wilson finally got a good eye on it.
Pocatello batter, Gavin Flynn, the pitcher. Flynn will step in, and Humphreys just missed that one. So Flynn in the box. Rodriguez right away delivers called strike 1. Top of the third here in Green River. Day 2 of the Green River Night Invite. We'll pull out a schedule and talk about broadcasts here in a bit. There's a swinging strike 2 delivered to Gavin Flynn. Rodriguez looks toward first. Paulson with a decent lead. And another sidearm fastball goes outside and low on Gavin Flynn.
For Flynn here, it's going to be key trying to work the count as right now he's currently behind.
1-2 count. Rodriguez right back in there. Flynn will foul it out of play. Back toward the little picnic area and the place where my 2 of the 4 broadcasters here go to call their girlfriends. There's Rodriguez. Pitch on the way. And a big cut and a swinging strike 3 for Gavin Flynn. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Carlos Rodriguez. 1 hit for Pocatello. It's Pocatello 1, Lovell 1. Off to the bottom of the 3rd from Green River. A First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite. Hey, this is great baseball on localradio.com.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Colasuono Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Colasuono has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Colasuono also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Colasuono is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road. Colasuono Auto Farm Service.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Stratton Myers Ballpark. Here's Anthony Colasuono with the rest of our broadcast schedule today. 4 more games on mylocalradio.com.
Yeah, so at 12:30 we have Powell versus Cheyenne. That's going to be a good matchup right there. 3 p.m. is Montana versus Rollins. 5:30 p.m. Jackson versus Riverton, and the nightcap Green River versus Laramie.
Jace Andrews will be calling that Montana Rollins game today.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be doing color.
And then I believe we're on the mic for the 5:30 game of Jackson
Riverton
versus Riverton.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That'll be a good one right there.
All right, so bottom of the 3rd inning, and coming up for the Lovell Mustangs will be Cash Wasner. Rodriguez on deck, and Tucker Jackson, now the second baseman for Lovell, will hit 3rd. Gavin Flynn back out for his 3rd inning of work. Doing a nice job. He's given up 1 run on 1 hit so far. First pitch from Flynn is a called strike 1 on Wasner, who flew out to 3rd base his first time up. Pitch on the way, goes high. Just a bit high. Was all that Adams could do to catch it. Next pitch goes inside, and that will plunk him. Wasner gets it right in the belly area. He's a catcher. He's tough. He'll head to first. Love how batters, they start pulling off gear when they become a runner. They just throw it wherever and assume that the on-deck batter will pick it up. So Wasner hit by a pitch. No outs. And pitcher Carlos Rodriguez at the plate. First pitch from Flynn goes outside, ball 1. Flynn looking toward first. Wasner with a short lead. Big cut, breaking pitch from Flynn. And that'll be strike 1.
Flynn's main job here is just to light up the zone, but also try to help out his team retire the side, especially in this tight contest.
Rodriguez, who worked his way around and scored in the 1st inning, takes a called strike 2. So 1-2 count. Flynn comes set, pitch on the way, high, And what a nice athletic play there by the catcher, Caden Adams. He had to jump out of his crouch to catch that high fastball. 2-2 count on Rodriguez. Flynn's pitch on the way, breaking pitch. Rodriguez hits it towards center field. It'll be plucked and caught by Cooper Bowman. 1 out. That breaking pitch kind of caught Rodriguez off guard. He got out on his front leg and kind of had to swing with all arms. There's Tucker Jackson. Reached base on an error in the first inning. Flynn looks toward first. Jackson, breaking pitch. Boy, and that one seemed like it took 3 days to reach home plate.
Those breaking pitches are very tough for batters, especially just trying to time them properly to get a proper hit.
Pick off toward first, and Flynn nearly caught Wasner napping down there. Flynn's next pitch goes high. Ball 1, excuse me. 1-1 count on Tucker Jackson. Pitch on the way, outside, ball 2. 2-1 count. Leif Files waits on deck. Files, who pitched a nice game yesterday, 5-3 loss for Lovell against the AA Cheyenne Hawks.
Also, that game, it was back and forth throughout.
Boy, next pitch on Jackson, inside, ball 3. Cheyenne Hawks, number 3 ranked team in the state, I believe.
Yes.
Post 6, number 1. Casper, number 1. Post 6, number 2. That's a formality to most seasons. Only thing that counts is who wins at the end of the year. Jackson will walk. I know these guys right here put a lot of time and effort into that state poll. Do a great job. 307 baseball. Elon Olf gets his listeners. All the coaches talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Leif Files, runners first and second. Lovell might have something going.
Very good spot here for the Mustangs to try to put a couple more runs on the board here in the bottom of the third, especially with the game getting close to an hour.
Breaking pitch again. Freezes Files. Strike 2. Files, who walked his first time. Flynn coming set. This would be a big out. Pitch on the way. High. Ball 1.
Flynn went for that same spot again to try to get Files looking.
Files about 6'3". Pitch on the way. Break-in pitch. Froze him. Strike 3.
Same exact breaking pitch that froze him on that second strike as well. So great job by Flynn there, just freezing up the batter.
4 strikeouts now for Gavin Flynn. And here's Blake Wilson. Had an RBI single in the first. Wilson opened the game pitching. He's now playing center field. Breaking pitch, strike 1. And that breaking pitch is money so far for Flynn here in the third. Starting to throw it a little bit more. Flynn comes set, and then he'll step off the rubber as Wasner steps back on second. Tucker Jackson at first. Pitch on the way. Swinging, strike 2. So 0-2 count on Wilson. Like to get his bat on the ball again. Here's Flynn in the stretch. Pitch on the way. Low. Ball 1. Bottom of the third inning. Flynn trying to get out of here. He'll deliver the pitch. High. Ball 2.
Flynn went back to that fastball after the breaking ball on the previous pitch.
Yeah, look for the breaking pitch right here. Flynn filling up the hole in front of the rubber a little bit. He'll come set. Pitch on the way, breaks just outside. And now they're going to try to move up. Sliding safely is going to be Cash Wasner at third base. And now runners at second and third with one out. Full count on Blake Wilson. Now's the time. Fans for Pocatello saying, now's the time, Flynn. Let's do it. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Air mails it to the screen. That's going to score a run for Lovell. And then going all the way to second is Blake Wilson. So he walks. Wasner comes in and scores. And Lovell now with a 2-1 lead. Right back runners second and third. Tucker Jackson at second. Blake Wilson at second. Sorry, Tucker Jackson at third. Wilson at second. And little brother, who's not so little, Kyle Wilson, takes the first pitch. Called strike one. He struck out in the first inning. Sixth batter to the plate. Called strike two. 0-2 count on Wilson. Give me a major leaguer. Where's number 27?
27. Jose Altuve.
Nice. Next pitch from Flynn goes inside. Mike Trout. Flynn. Foul ball from Wilson. Went over our heads and out of play. Lance Hunt was kind of looking around saying, where's the ball? It's like me. I didn't even see where it went. So 1-2 count on Wilson. Runner second, third. Pitch on the way. Breaks high. Flynn wishes he would have had that one back. 2-2 count. Third inning. Pitch on the way. Big fastball, swinging strike three, and that'll end the inning. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Gavin Flynn. He only gives up 1 run. And did he give up more than 1?
It's 2-1.
Boy, the scoreboard's all messed up now. It's Level 2, Pocatello 1. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Stratton Myers Park, and maybe before I could say anything to home plate umpire Lance Hunt, he got me. He's enjoying it. He's out there giggling still.
Yeah. He had a good zinger right there.
He's quick on the uptake, let me tell you. Spends most of his time in this hole by the river calling games. First pitch from Rodriguez, called strike one. So Carlos Rodriguez walked and flew out. I'm sorry, that's not Carlos Rodriguez. I'm screwed up. CJ Short. Count 0-2 on Short. And he'll hit a sharp grounder toward Tucker Jackson. He'll field it, throw to first, and it's going to be an error on the first baseman as he drops the routine throw. And C.J. Short, the shortstop, reaches on an E6.
You're Kyle Wilson, the first baseman, just shrugged that one off right now. He's, of course, not happy with himself dropping that one, but hey.
Yeah, he's beating himself up a
plenty
little bit
more chances to get 3 outs here. Don't let that one runner on first determine this inning.
Catcher Caden Adams, and we'll get a steal towards second. Going in, standing up. And Chris Seckel is hot at third base because C.J. Short did not even slide, and he was tagged out at second base. So there's a break for Lovell. Seckel not happy with his guys. Delivers the message, let's play baseball, and there's a single. So he lit him up a little bit, and Caden Adams singles into left field. Unfortunately, you'd have runners at first and third now if C.J. Short would have slid into third, and Seckel's still hot.
Well, Short also has a good amount of speed on him as well, where, staying at third would be the very smart option, but there could have been a risk if he tried to make it home.
Man, if you had a lighter right now, you could light Seckel's beard on fire and he'd still be yelling. Here's Rodriguez. First pitch, called strike one. So 1 out. And Caden Adams, after that single, stands at first. Boston Sorensen, right fielder. Yesterday's pitcher for Pocatello. Next pitch goes low, ball 1. So 1-1 count on Sorensen. That's something you never know about kids. Is you spend your whole career coaching kids, and kids will do what kids do sometimes. Pitch high and inside on Sorensen. Probably thought he was easily in there, and like, why slide? Well, the ball was there and the glove was on my knee before it hit the base. Here's a foul ball left side. It's tough to place your career longevity and your career feelings in the hands of a 17-year-old kid, right? Fun stuff. Here's Rodriguez. Sidearm, little fly ball delivered out foul territory, coming over, making the play at the fence. Great play there by the first baseman, Kyle Wilson.
Wilson has to feel good after, the dropped ball earlier on, and now, just like that, runner first with 2 outs here.
Caden Adams still at first base. Batter's going to be second baseman Colter Wheatley. So Wheatley wants to try to keep this rally going here. Rodriguez comes set. Pitch outside, ball 1. A 2-1 ball game. Top of the 4th. Lovell trying to get out of this and build on their lead. Pitch on the way. Called strike 1. Caden Adams over there at first, the catcher. Seckel still not happy, talking to people in the dugout. Pitch goes high, ball 2.
Be huge if the Mustangs can get out of this inning with allowing no more people on base.
Wheatley ready to receive the pitch. It's a pitch that he was behind on. Count goes 2-2 after that swinging strike. So 2-2, 2 outs. What is that count? It's a ballerina count. I learned that yesterday from Elon. 2-2 count.
2-2.
Ball 3 now. So full count, 2 outs. Adams going to be running on the pitch. Pitch on the way. Called strike 3. Wheatley lets it go by. That's his second strikeout of the game. And it's Lovell 2. Pocatello 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. This is First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Welcome back to Stratton Myers Park here. We've got a couple substitutes for Pocatello to report. It's going to be Cody Adams, I believe. Tyler Adams is going to come in for Wheatley, and 4 for 3. CJ Short's going to sit down. And we're going to see Branson Shepard on for him. So the Lovell batter, big cut. Cove Jolly, 1-1 count on Jolly. Bottom of the fourth, 2-1 ball game. Seckles replaces a couple players. And Flynn delivers the fastball inside on Jolly. Count goes 2-1.
For Lovell here, main goal of things is going to have to make Flynn work on the mound.
Foul ball back in front of us. You nearly got a free baseball, Elin, if it would have went through that hole. Could have seen if you really were a baseball player.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he would have caught it or not.
2-2 count. Pitch goes inside from Flynn. Full count on Cove Jolly. Jolly, who grounded out to third, his first time up. Pitch on the way, right down the middle, and Jolly fouls it out of play down the first baseline. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to invite yourself over to these people's houses on the hill, and you could put your lawn chair up, watch some baseball? Here's a grounder toward third. Picked up by Polson across the way. Nice stretch by Humphreys. 1 out for Pocatello.
I mean, we could take all the people up there and call a game from up there. That would be an incredible view for sure.
Definitely have to pull out the binocs.
Definitely. But hey, yeah, what a view, you know. Wake up to your morning cup of coffee at 9, 10 a.m. and see some baseball going on in your backyard.
That's right. Left fielder Jack Farrow steps in. Flynn, 1 out here in the fourth. First pitch, grounder back to Flynn. He'll sprint toward first, underhand it to Humphreys. 2 outs.
Good job by Pocatello here. 2 quick outs. Trying to set the tone here in the fourth in a 1-run game.
So Morgan will step in. Shortstop for the Lovell Mustangs. 2 outs. Lovell leads at 2-0. Lovell with 2 runs on 2 runs on 1 hit. Is that right? Yeah, 1 hit for Lovell. And a 1-1 count now on Mac Morgan.
For that, just shows how much Lovell is just getting on base in different situations.
Flynn, pitch on the way, little nubber out right behind first base. We'll see what kind of play, and we're going to get a second hit of the game as Morgan with the little Sweetwater leaguer out behind first base. And a single. So hit number 2 for Lovell in this game. And we'll see catcher Cash Wasner. So Flynn right back in there. Third time through the lineup. We'll see how things go. Cash Wasner flew out to third base and was hit by a pitch. First pitch, ball 1. Two outs in the fourth for Lovell. You ever see Mike Jamison during the school year when he's teaching, coaching? No beard. But during baseball, he lets it go. We're talking, put some powdered sugar on that and play Santa Claus. There's Flynn. Pitch goes outside. He is kind of a jolly old guy. Oh, he's way younger than me, but he's been really mad at me a couple times. He probably wouldn't be a very good St. Nicholas. That'd be elf abuse.
He gave Lovell over there a little bit of crap yesterday. Gave Lovell.
Did you guys look at the video of that? I bet that was funny. Here's a seeing eye single by Wasner through the left side. Back-to-back singles now for Lovell. So I mentioned a one-hitter, and then they go back-to-back. There's Carlos Rodriguez.
These type of situations is where Pocatello you need just get that one more out. You know, yes, the runners are there, but in this moment, pretend they're not. Just try to get that last out any way you can.
2 outs as Flynn back up on the hill. Pitching a nice ball game for the Razorbacks from Pocatello, Idaho. First pitch goes high, ball 1. Next pitch. And a fly ball delivered towards center. That was like Groundhog Day for Carlos Rodriguez. Second straight time he's flew out to center to end the inning. We've played 4. It's level 2. Pocatello 1. This is the First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
Auto, home, life, renters, and business all have one thing in common. They all need insurance. Choosing the right agent is always hard. Choose the agent that takes a professional and individual approach to each client. At Farmers Insurance in Lyman, you will find that agent. Farrell is a down-to-earth person who loves hunting, fishing, and above all, his family. Come in and visit him and his friendly staff for a quote today at 37 Mountain Meadow Street, Suite B in Lyman. Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Welcome back. Stratton Myers is sitting here talking about air conditioning, and I turned mine down to 60 last night, Anthony, and then I had to get up and turn it off. It got cold in there.
My apartment doesn't have air conditioning, so I use the natural air conditioning. Just open up the window, and turn on one of the fans I have, and hopefully it cools down.
Yeah, and sweat a lot, right?
Yeah, a little bit of sweat.
Yeah. Get you one of those misting fans, and then you could lay there in bed, and then you get up in the morning, and you're laying in a pool of water.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I don't know.
That's what happens when you get up towards 60. It's not always water either. I'm kidding. 5th inning. Pocatello to the plate. Rodriguez back out for his 4th inning of work, and a foul back to the screen by Cooper Bowman. Try to keep up with these substitutes. For Pocatello, second pitch fouled out of play, strike 2. Bowman, who walked in the first, he scored and then struck out in the second. Up here again in the 5th, Rodriguez very efficient on the mound. Next pitch goes low as he went sidearm. Ball 3. Bowman looking to get on base. Pocatello some runs. They've been starving for runs. Called strike 3 on Bowman.
Great strikeout there by Rodriguez.
If you're listening to me call the count, I had it wrong. There was 2 strikes. So Jordan Wild steps in. He struck out in the 3rd and flew out to the pitcher in the 1st. And Wild's going to deliver one toward the middle. He's going to have to try to beat it out. He does. It'll be an infield single. Jordan Wild.
Great work by the Razorbacks right there, just being out that one. Is right now it's 11:07. First pitch was at 9:50. So if you can get some quick innings, this game could go the distance. Right now, Pocatello could be dealing with possibly their last 5 outs, depending on the pace of the game.
3rd hit of the ball game for for Pocatello. Wild now 1 for 3. Here's Dayton Polson, who singled the last time he was up. He struck out in the 1st. First pitch, ball 1.
And let me clarify the last 5 outs. So a 2-hour time limit, no new inning can start after 2 hours.
Big cut by Polson. Count goes 1-1.
So first pitch was 9:50 local time here. Now it's 11:08 here in Green River, Wyoming. So
plenty of time to finish this game up. Big cut again by Polson. Just over the top of that one from Rodriguez. So 1-2 count, 1 out. Cooper Bowman off first. He's got a stolen base in this game. Next pitch goes high. Count now 2-2 with 1 out. Actually, that's Jordan Wild off first. Excuse me. Bowman struck out to start the inning. Rodriguez, pitch on the way, a high one. And it's going to be a foul ball lifted out of play just behind us. And
you okay, Jace?
Just straightened out Jace Andrews' hair. It's a good thing it didn't hit him in those aviators. Might have injured him.
Also, he'll be down a pair of aviators as well.
Yeah, can you imagine those things exploding?
Yeah.
There's Rodriguez. 2-2 count, 1 out. Next pitch outside. Count goes full. So Polson working the count. Rodriguez getting the signs from Wasson. He'll come set. Pitch on the way. Swinging, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Carlos Rodriguez. A nice job here.
Now a big-time matchup at the plate here. Rodriguez.
7 strikeouts for Rodriguez.
And Rodriguez versus Humphreys here, a big-time matchup.
Humphreys wants a hit like he had in the first inning. It was a run-scoring double. First pitch from Rodriguez on the way. Goes inside on Jackson Humphreys. So ball 1. Top of the 5th. Lovell leads it 2-1. Next pitch. Grounded. Right side. Bad hop. Goes over Jackson's hands. And moving up to 3rd is Jordan Wild. Jackson Humphreys with his 2nd hit of the ball game.
Now Pocatello's here in business here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th, and this next at-bat could very well change the outcome of this matchup.
That ball was going flat right at Jackson, and then it jumped about 3 feet in the air. Reminded me of playing in Lovell, getting that Lovell hop. Here's a big cut by Gavin Flynn, the pitcher. Runners 1st and 3rd. For Pocatello, trying to get something going here. Humphrey's going to take off towards 2nd. And the ball's going to be fouled out of play. And he didn't even lead off. He just took off. So I'll do whatever my coach tells me to do as young man just got some time on the stream. Ran in front, looked at Anthony, took off.
Yeah.
Here's Humphreys. And they're going to get a balk on Carlos Rodriguez. He was going to pick toward first. Wild gets moved in on the balk, so Humphreys moves up. That's just really good coaching. They told him to step off, and he faked the move toward first. You've always got to throw toward first. Next pitch from Rodriguez, called strike 3 on Flynn. And that's strikeout number 8 on Pocatello. But they do push across the tying run here in the 5th. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th with Lovell coming to the plate. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spotting. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Hiking in the summer, hunting in the fall, and sledding in the winter are a vital part of living in Lyman, Wyoming. Visiting the historic Heritage Park with its splash pad and updated playground are a must for summertime activities. Visit the new Frisbee Golf Course and make new memories with your family and friends. The town of Lyman is a quiet, peaceful place with some of the best residents in the state. Stop in today and make some new friends and memories that will last forever.
Park here in Green River. Cody Beers and Anthony Colasuono on the call, and we've got a substitute. Cody Smith is going to enter the lineup, and he'll go to pitcher, and he'll replace Gavin Flynn. So Flynn's book will end after 4 innings of work, and Gavin Flynn did a nice job. Gave up 2 hits in the 4th. He gave up 1 hit in the 1st. So a 3-hitter by Gavin Flynn through 4 innings. And he would give up 2 runs. And I believe one of those is earned. We'll get the rest of his line as we move into the Lovell batters. Tucker Jackson. Tucker walked and reached base on an error in the 1st. And here in the 5th, Lovell trying to do some things against a brand new pitcher, Cody Smith. Kid's got a great name. I'll give him that. First pitch, ball 1 on Tucker Jackson. Here's a grounder left side. Nearly fielded cleanly by Mike Jamison. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith in the windup. Pitch on the way is a breaking pitch and a foul ball back toward the screen. I'm guessing he is going to throw a steady diet breaking pitches at these Lovell Mustangs. Next pitch on the way, breaks low, and another foul ball from Jackson. Jackson, who started playing varsity level ball for this Lovell team 3 years ago, will single into right field. Ball's going to bounce and be brought back in. So Tucker Jackson with his first hit. And that'll bring to the plate third baseman Leif Files.
That's a huge leadoff single.
Files with a strikeout and a walk today. Man, you blew him off. You blew off the Hall of Famer, Elin. Wow. Here's Files. He'll square to bunt. Nice one down the first baseline. They've got 1 play. It's to first. Nice play by Cody Smith. He'll underhand it to Humphreys. And that'll move the potential lead run to second base in the way of Tucker Jackson.
Great sacrifice bunt there, just moving the runner along.
Blake Wilson, 1-for-1 RBI. He walked his last time in the third. There's a fake move towards second. Tucker Jackson finally gets that uniform dirty for Lovell. Pitch on the way from Smith. Goes in the dirt. Nice defensive play there by Adams, keeping the ball in front of him at the catcher spot. Smith comes set. Big lead for Lovell. Foul ball right side by Wilson. And the count goes 1-1. Wilson, who's seen a bunch of pitches today. That's about his 15th pitch in his third at bat. Wilson, big cut, strike 2. Blake trying a little hero ball here. Really what you need to do is just put a bat on the ball.
Yeah, the runner second, you can definitely do that.
Big cut for Wilson, swinging strike 3, and Smith got him on that little curve ball. 2 outs. So runner at second. And the Lovell batter. Maybe the tallest player in this tournament, Kyle Wilson. Probably 6'3", 6'4". Fake to second. Cody Smith almost throws it away. Don't think they'll have anything on, but I wouldn't put it past Jamison.
Yeah.
He's got a few rabbits in that helmet. There's Smith, looks toward home. First pitch on the way. Fly ball delivered toward left field. Settling under it, making the play is Jordan Wild, and that'll end Lovell's 5th inning. We're on to the 6th. It's Lovell 2, Pocatello 2. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
Stratton Myers Park in Green River, and Green River is just down to the left of us, and I always had a hard time keeping my players out of the water when they were here in their uniforms.
In their uniforms. Ooh.
It's like, what are we doing, guys? We live in a town called Riverton. It's not like we don't have a river around us, but they literally. I had a guy down there wading, catching tadpoles or something, and he had his steel cleats on. And they were wet for the next 3 days. Here's Rodriguez, first pitch here in the 6th. Batter number 4. One of the substitutes 2 innings ago, Branson Shepard. Called strike 1, actually called strike 2, excuse me. Thanks, Anthony. So Shepard sees Rodriguez and delivers a single into left field. It's going to get through the outfielders. He's going to take off towards second, And it'll be a close play and in safely. Little unorthodox slide there, but Branson Shepard delivers a double.
Hey, you're
his first at bat.
If you're Branson Shepard, you do what you gotta do in that moment, and he delivered for sure.
Pal Pioneers in the house, getting on the live stream. Here's a square to bunt and a called strike on Caden Adams. So Adams back in there, runner at second in a 2-2 ball game here in the 6th. No outs. Squaring to bunt, and a foul ball delivered left side. Nearly found its way in the Pocatello dugout.
Looks like one of the players that might have been sitting on one of the buckets may have caught it before it went into the dugout. So good heads-up play by Pocatello.
Branson Shepard with the leadoff double. And Adams facing an 0-2 count. Rodriguez comes set, pitch on the way. And it's going to be a foul ball left side, and it'll go out of play. Saw a highlight the other night. Was it a college game? Might have been the College World Series. It was the College World Series. Player ran full speed right across the warning track and ran full speed into the wall. Caught the ball.
Yes.
Amazing catch. Foul going to be out of play by Caden Adams, but he didn't even act like it hurt, but it had to have left a mark. It left a mark in the wall for about 2 innings. You see that play?
I think I know the one you're talking about. There was one in the first round as well. It was a Florida versus Clemson game.
Here's Rodriguez delivering a swinging strike 3 to Caden Adams, so 1 out.
And the outfielder for Clemson made a Willie Mays type of catch and ran into the wall. May have been that one. There might have been a different one as well. I tried to watch as much of the College World Series as I could.
I think it was in the final, best 2 out of 3.
Okay, so it's between Texas A&M and Tennessee.
Here's Boston Sorensen, first pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Sorensen in this game, 0 for 2. He's fouled out and grounded out to the pitcher. Rodriguez comes set. 6th inning, tied 2-2. Pitch on the way. Called strike 2. One-two count on Sorensen. Runner still at second. Pitch on the way. Big cut. Strike 2. I thought it was a 1-1 count. Now 1-2. My apologies. So 1-2 count. Branson Shepard at second for Pocatello. Big cut, strike 3. So after that leadoff double, Rodriguez strikes out back-to-back Caden Adams and Boston Sorensen. That'll bring to the plate Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams playing for Colter Wheatley. Came in a couple innings ago, gets his first at bat. First pitch, called strike 1 on Tyler Adams. Adams, brother with catcher Caden Adams, who sits at second base. Actually, he doesn't. Branson Shepard at second, Here's a fly ball delivered right side. Second baseman Tucker Jackson comes over, makes the play, and that'll retire Pocatello in the 6th. Leadoff double goes for naught. It's Pocatello 2, Lovell 2. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Stratton Myers Park in Green River as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Good ball game here to start things off. Here's Anthony Colasuono with the broadcast schedule for the remainder of the day. Sorry I put you on the spot.
Oh, no problem. So for the rest of the day at 12:30, we have Powell versus Cheyenne. 3 p.m. Montana versus Rollins, Montana team from Lockwood, Montana. And then 5:30 is Jackson versus Riverton in the nightcap. 8 p.m. it's the host, the Green River Knights versus the Laramie Rangers, a single A team.
Green River likes those late games, don't they?
Yeah.
Like to play with the mosquitoes buzzing around. Lights on.
Some teams just play better in nighttime games than daytime games.
I think it's kind of a cultural thing down here. A lot of people work in the mines. A lot of people work night shifts. They like playing at night down here. They really do. Here's a cut first batter for Lovell. Cove Jolly, the right fielder. 0-1 count after the swinging strike. Cody Smith back out for his second inning of work. And quickly 2 strikes on Jolly. Here's Smith, pitch on the way, goes low, ball 1.
Good hold there by Jolly.
Jolly, the right fielder, big cut, fouled back toward us. And the count remains 1-2. 2-2 ball game. You're looking for somebody to do something, push the other. Here's a ball delivered outside. Nice hustle play back behind the plate. Caden Adams, he's been on it today. Good defensive shortstop. Here's Smith, fastball, swinging strike 3.
Man, the pitchers in this matchup today, all 3 of them have been on top of their games today.
Second strikeout for Cody Smith in relief. That's a big one, 9-hole hitter Jack Farrow, left fielder. We'll go back to the top of the order. Big cut, strike 1. Lovell could be bringing up the heart of their order in the 7th. So this is big for Pocatello. You want to shut them down. Here's a bunt delivered. It's going to be a bunt single for Farrow. Laid it down, and he was off to the races.
Great bunt single. Couldn't have placed it more perfectly than that.
It's good hustle by Cody Smith. Just lost out to Farrow by a foot. I can just see Harrison Ford, when I think of Jack Farrow. Be a great Hollywood name, right? First pitch, strike 1, stealing second. Boy, they got him. Got him by a full step. Great throw by Adams. Good tag by the shortstop. Branson Shepard making that tag, I believe, at short. And what a play. So 2 outs. Next pitch on the way. Mac Morgan, strike 1. So Pocatello works out of that one. Let's just throw the guy out. Lovell did what they had to and try to steal. Strike 2 now on Morgan. 1-2, 2 outs. Pitch goes outside. Count goes to 2-2. Morgan in this game, 1 for 3. He singled his last time up. Here's a ground ball towards second. Fielding it and making the play. And that's 3 outs. Is a nice play by the second baseman. And 3 up, 3 down for Lovell here in the 6th. 2-2 ball game. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
Are you looking for a dental experience that's quicker, more precise, and more comfortable? Look no further. Welcome to Black's Fork Dental, where we bring you the latest in dental technology with our Trios 3D scanner. Our team can scan images of your teeth and gums in seconds, ensuring precise measurements and accurate results, allowing us to design personalized treatment plans tailored to your unique needs. Whether it's crowns, bridges, or clear correct treatments, we've got you covered. Right now, we're offering a 10% discount on any scan procedure. Schedule your appointment with Black's Fork Dental at blacksforkdental.com, where advanced technology meets compassionate care.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Stratton Myers Ballpark in Green River as we are the top of the 7th. Hour and 40 minutes into this game, nothing decided. We've got the top of the order coming up for the Pocatello Post 4 Razorbacks. And when Lovell comes up in the 7th, they'll start with the 2-hole hitter, Cash Wasner. So something could happen.
Yeah.
Now if you're an umpire, you got to make sure that it does not go to extra innings.
Yeah, you don't want
It's like the curse of the umpire. Now on the live stream, the Hall of Famer. He moves pretty quickly when he's on camera. He's a politician. County commissioner in Park County, Scott Mangold, running for his 2nd term. Here's a big cut by Cooper Bowman. Strike 1. And Carlos Rodriguez now working in his 6th inning for the Lovell Mustangs. Pitch on the way from Rodriguez, foul to the screen by Bowman. Bowman in this game has struck out twice and walked and scored in the 1st. Like to get your leadoff hitter on here.
Yeah, for Bowman, it's going to be here.
0-2 count, big cut, strike 3. Rodriguez getting up around 10 Ks in the game.
Crazy day for Rodriguez, and that was Bowman's chance right there, and 3rd strikeout of the day for Bowman.
That's strikeout number 11 for Carlos Rodriguez. Pitch on the way for Rodriguez goes outside. Ball 1. Second pitch. Jordan Wild will foul it out of play. It's relatively difficult when the ball is fouled at this ballpark to hit it out of play because it is a very high backstop.
Very high backstop also. Where the field's kind of situated, it's kind of like in a bowl type of setting, so the wind will just circle around.
1-1 count, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Jordan Wild. Wow. Plucked out of the air. Carlos Rodriguez, line drive, 2 outs.
Woo. That could be a play of the game mentioned there.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this thing plays out, right, Anthony?
Yeah.
2 outs, 3-hole hitter. Dayton Polson up. He'll hit it deep, deep to the fence. Polson going to go into 2nd, standing up with a double. That ball kept carrying and carried. I thought it might get out of here, but it fell at the bottom of the wall.
Great hit that had gone, ridden all over, and just lands right in front of the wall.
Polson 2 for 4 today. Had a single in the second. And here in the 7th, that double. And now you've got Jackson Humphreys. Things are going to get interesting. Humphreys in this game, single and a double. RBI in the first. And right now, with 2 outs, this is your opportunity for Pocatello to do something. Rodriguez comes set. Pitch on the way. And about a half swing from Humphreys. Did he hold it back? Nope, they said strike 1. Humphreys tried to hold it back, but had too much momentum going. Lefty, first baseman for Pocatello. Big cut. Strike 2.
Rodriguez and Humphreys have known each other well in this matchup, and Rodriguez said, I'm going to test you here and put one past you.
So Mighty Jackson at the bat. Rodriguez comes set. Pitch on the way. Big cut. Foul ball. Umpire out of baseballs. Count stays 0-2 here. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Polson at second base. Hit would probably score him. The third baseman for Pocatello. Here's Rodriguez, comes set. 0-2 count. High pitch foul to the screen. That was eye level stuff. Powell Pioneers parading in front of the camera like the ladies used to at Price of Right. Like that camera time. Got to give away a couple cars today, Anthony.
Yeah.
Here's Rodriguez. Pitch on the way. And a big cut. It's delivered toward left. It's off the fence. And that's going to score the go-ahead run. As Jackson Humphreys again delivers his second RBI double of the ball game.
Great job by Humphreys, and that's what you needed out of the big man there, and he gets it done.
Back-to-back doubles in this inning. Polson and now Humphreys. Chris Seckles hasn't been his favorite game to coach, but his team has remained in there battling. And with Humphreys at second base, pitch coming to the pitcher, Cody Smith. And he called strike 1. Rodriguez, next pitch goes high, ball 1. So run on 2 hits, a pair of doubles for Pocatello here in the top of the 7th. Razorbacks lead at 3-2. Next pitch goes high to Smith. Wind picking up again here at Stratton Myers Ballpark in Green River. Good ball game. Rodriguez comes set. He struck out 11 today. Big cut from Smith. Count goes 2-2. Smith back in there. Humphreys short lead off second. Cut. Cody Smith grounds towards short. Little man Morgan throws it over. 6-3, and that'll retire the side, but not before Pocatello takes the lead here on a back-to-back doubles. A run-scoring double by Jackson Humphreys. It's Pocatello 3, Lovell 2. This is a First Bank of Wyoming production of the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
I can't hear him. I got one in on him, and then he came back at me, but I already had my headphones on. You know, he kept me in the game a few times when he could have ejected me through the years. Lance and I, we had kind of a love-hate relationship. Bottom of the 7th. Got any predictions, Anthony?
I don't know. It's just
good ball game.
General, it's do or die time for Lovell.
Cody Smith now on for his 3rd inning of work. Cash Wasner, the catcher, needs to get on base. First pitch breaks outside, ball 1. Good way to start off the day. At least it's not a 10-runner to start off the day.
Yeah.
Guess had that yesterday. Next pitch, outside corner, fastball, strike 1. Count goes 1-1 on Cash Wasner. 1 for 2 today. Flew out to the third baseman his first time. Was hit by a pitch and then singled his last time up.
Yeah, just a great game for today, and shows the crowd and the ambiance set for the rest of the day.
Smith delivers outside. Count goes 3-1, and boy, you don't want to start the 7th inning by putting a leadoff hitter on. Just don't want to do it. Here's a called strike 2. Crafty Pal Pioneer fan just showed up, set up by the garbage can, but he's in shade. Smart guy. Here's a single delivered into left field. Wasner going to end up with a 2-hit day. He's going to second, standing, nope, slides safely into second with a double.
Great.
Lovell's in business.
Great hit by Wasner there.
So good hard hit by Wasner, and now you got your number 3 hole hitter, Carlos Rodriguez, trying to help himself out. Lovell trailing 3-2, no outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Smith comes set, looking back towards second, and a bunt delivered. It's going to stay foul, and it would have moved up the runner easily to third. Mike Jamison, he'll do what it takes down at third base to score a run, and they were going to resort to some small ball there as first pitch bunted foul from Rodriguez. Smith will come set, small lead, and ball 1 delivered outside on the breaking pitch from Smith.
Now Smith, that's keeping in mind that Rodriguez has tried a bunt here, so another one could be lined up.
1-1 count, Wasner off second. Pitch on the way. It's going to be a little dribbler into center. They'll try to double him off, and he's back safely. So Rodriguez will fly out to center field. He's done that 3 times today. 1 out. So 1 weapon down. Here's Tucker Jackson, who singled his last time up. Jackson also walked in the 3rd and reached base on an error in the 1st. Tying run at second. First pitch on the way from Wilson breaks, and it had Tucker Jackson bailing out as it was coming right at his shoulder before it broke. Ball 1 on Tucker Jackson. Here's Wilson. He'll come set. And we're going to see a ball fisted into left field. Jamison sending him home. Do they have a play? They do not. We're tied up 3 apiece on the RBI single by Tucker Jackson.
Great single by Jackson, but also just great coaching by Coach Jamison. He was keeping an eye on the ball once it hit the outfield and waved his guy in.
So a double and a single equals a run for Lovell. And now Lovell in the driver's seat here.
And the game-winning run is on first.
Yep, winning run as Leif Files steps in. Files today 0 for 2. He grounded out, had a sac bunt there in the 5th, and struck out. He shoots a grounder out towards shortstop, and the shortstop drops the ball. Ouch, that one hurt. So E6, and now runners at first and second. Just got to make one out at a time if you're Pocatello. And Blake Wilson will step in. Wilson, RBI single in the 1st. He walked in the 3rd and struck out in the 5th. And a bunt delivered down the 3rd baseline. They'll throw to 3rd and email it. Lovell's going to win this thing on an error. And a throw toward 3rd. It'll end. Final score, Lovell 4. Pocatello 3 on a walk-off error by the pitcher. That hurts. Great ball game today. We'll be back with a post-game show. This is a production of the First Bank of Wyoming. On the 2024 Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
At Y-Hi, we are with you is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today. At Reese Auto Service in Lyman, you will find highly skilled mechanics who will get the job done right the first time. They work on anything from light line jobs of tire alignments, suspension work, and oil changes to heavy line jobs of engine replacement, differentials, and all powertrain components. Make sure all your recreational vehicles are working at top speed by getting them checked at Reese Auto Service in Lyman so your time having fun doesn't end early. Reese Auto Service, 541 State Highway 413, Lyman.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette. When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
At Alta Construction, we specialize in pre-engineered steel buildings, interior office framing, finishes and flooring, concrete work from foundations to concrete flat work. Alta Construction specializes in industrial and commercial projects. Call today at 307-786-4834. Alta Construction, from conception to completion.
The town of Mountain View is located in the historic Bridger Valley and serves as the gateway to the high Uintas. With a panoramic view of the rugged Uinta peaks, you feel like you're in paradise. Our town park and scenic river walk offer a safe place for rest and relaxation. Looking for a great place to live? Our quality of life is great and our people are very friendly. Come join our tranquil way of life. The town of Mountain View, a gateway to the high Uintas.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Bridger Valley Electric Association provides safe, reliable, and affordable electric energy and related services to their member owners in Wyoming and Utah. Bridger Valley Electric is a consumer-owned cooperative.
Stratton Myers Ballpark in Green River. Final score in this one, a walk-off error ends it as Cody Smith fields a bunt, tries to force the out at third, airmails it over the third baseman, and Pocatello had rallied to take a 3-2 lead, gives up 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Lovell wins it 4-3. 10 strikeouts today by Carlos Rodriguez. He was just outstanding through 6 innings. Went 6 innings, 7 hits, gave up 3 runs, 2 were earned, did not walk a person, and struck out 10. That is the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Lovell wins it 4-3 in walk-off fashion.
I don't know about you, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm filled with anxiety. Do I have enough money? Meat prices have doubled. How can I ever work on food storage when I can hardly afford food for this week? Wyoming Wild Meats in Lyman is the solution. Weekly specials are posted on Facebook. Beef, pork, chicken for one meal or a mixed order to fill the freezer. You will find quality Gosner cheese and milk products and delicious bread. Because overhead is low, the savings are passed to every customer. Wyoming Wild Meats, offering fresh domestic meats.
Serving the Bridger Valley since 1987, Bridger Valley Motors are your engine repair experts. Along with engine repair, Bridger Valley Motors offers towing services, tire alignments, brake repairs, and more. Visit Bridger Valley Motor at 217 North Main Street in Lyman.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Stratton Myers Park here in Green River. Final score Lovell 4 and Pocatello 3 in walk-off version. Our Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game today is going to go to Tucker Jackson in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tucker Jackson delivered the RBI single to score Cash Wasner from second. Actually, Wasner was at third, but he delivered that RBI single. That tied it up at 3 and set up the win for Lovell. That is our Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game. Tucker Jackson of Lovell with the key hit.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When shopping for a new home or property, it's important that your realtor works to make the whole process simple. Serving customers for almost 20 years, the professional agents at Bridger Valley Realty will provide you with the information and resources you need to keep it simple without missing a step. Shopping for the perfect home or property can be a lot of fun.
Trust the Valley's proven realtors. Stop by and see us today.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to Green River. Our Pepsi player of the game today in Lovell's 4-3 win over Pocatello, Idaho. Well, he was the pitcher today for the Lovell Mustangs. Did not have a great day at the plate, but Carlos Rodriguez came on in relief of Blake Wilson. Wilson went 1 inning. Rodriguez goes 6 innings, gives up 7 hits on 3 runs. 2 of those were earned. Did not walk 1, Anthony. And he struck out 10 Pocatello batters. He was outstanding. The veteran on this Lovell team is our Pepsi player of the game. Everything tastes better with Pepsi, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. I'm Cody Beers. He's Anthony Colasuono. We're out of here. Game 2 of the day coming up. It's Powell and Cheyenne. And we're going to sit beside and enjoy some baseball.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us, Anthony. Have a great day, and we'll see you right back here for more from the Green River Night Invite on mylocalradio.com.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com.